Hi guys. So tonight's pick a card reading is going to be on what success is coming your way, what good things are coming to you for whatever you've been working on. And I also want to apologize before I begin the video about the sound quality of this video and how horrible it is. I'm working on being able to get a new phone. If anybody would like to help out with that, then you can donate through my PayPal link in the description box below, and it would be so much appreciated, and then I can bring you a lot better sounding readings. Anyway, my Skype link is in the description box below as well if you'd like to set up a personal reading, and my Amazon wish list is down there too. And if you guys enjoy this reading, please like, share, and subscribe because it helps me to grow my channel and helps other people to find the messages they might need to hear. So I thank you guys so much for doing all your hard work and helping me to grow my channel. And also, I really appreciate it for any of you out there who are subscribed or who have bought personal readings from me. You guys are amazing, and I love you so much. So, especially the ones who comment and I just get to, have a nice conversation with. I really enjoy that as well. So thank you for that. And let's get started with pile one. So for pile one, what success is coming your way? I feel like there's going to be some sort of rebirth coming your way. Maybe even a renewal of your heart-centered energy. There might be a lot more unconditional love filling you up. You could be going back to being able to love before all the scars in more of a childlike manner, a very unconditional, loving manner. But there's going to be some sort of rebirth having to do with your heart and your emotions. You're really going to be starting to see the details of things much more clearly. You're really going to start enjoying and appreciating the beautiful things in your life, as well as you're going to start seeing yourself in the mirror in a much different light. You're going to start to see all the beautiful differences and all of your unique qualities and traits as things to be admired and loved about yourself. You are also starting to see and realize how easily you can manifest. You are starting to understand the skills, knowledge, wisdom, experience, and tools that you have at your disposal, and you are really starting to create the life that you desire. And you're really creating something to where you're just going to be able to sit back and relax with confidence, knowing that things are going to come in for you and that everything's going to line up and fall into place. It's been a lot of hard work, but to some people it may look like luck. And there is a lot of luck, a lot of abundance, a lot of fertility, a lot of growth coming into your life as well. There's a lot of stability and calm and peace and tranquility coming into your life. You're really just going to have this time and energy, or time and space to just sit back and relax and enjoy the things going on in your life. So for your tarot cards, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, like I was just saying, you're really creating a life where you're going to be able to just sit back and relax. You're really creating something very strong, stable, secure, long-lasting. You're really creating a lot of, whether it be connections or support from your community, or whether it be money and the ability to support your community or your family or your friends or whatever it is. You're really building this very strong base for yourself, and you're really building this legacy. There's going to be a lot of financial success coming in for you. There's really going to be a lot of financial success coming in for you. You may even be starting a family as well. There might be a lot of, either way, there's a lot of fertility. There's a lot of growth coming in for you. There's a lot of happiness, optimism, joy. There's a lot of fertility, a lot of creativity, a lot of inspiration, passion, a lot of hidden things are going to be revealed to you, I feel like, as well. And you're really starting to tap into your intuition and tune into your deeper emotions as well. You're really starting to dive deep and be more emotional, intuitive, insightful, aware of yourself and your emotions, I believe, as well. There's a completion of cycles here. There's endings coming into into being and new beginnings coming about. You may also be trading fortune and fame for emotional fulfillment as well. You could be trading some sort of large amount of money for this emotional fulfillment. There could be a lot of emotional fulfillment just coming your way, and technically you could even be having both of them coming your way, emotional fulfillment and physical fulfillment. And there's just a lot hidden right now that you aren't quite seeing, but intuitively you know what's coming in for you. You are very awakened to what's going on in your life, and you are really listening to the messages coming in. You may also be really finding the people that you belong with in your life as well, people that are meant to be in your life for a very long period of time. Yeah, we have the Ten of Pentacles twice. Yep. So in the past, you may have felt like you were just out alone in the cold, lost with no one around to help you, no one to hear your call, no one to see you or notice you or help you in any way. And really, you knew you weren't alone because you knew that you still had your guides there, your angels there, the animals were there, things like that. But you really didn't have a group of friends or a group of family or people to support you or to rely on or to lean on. And there's going to be success coming your way on the family front, on the community front, on the friendship front, on the having people around to support, nurture, and care for you the way that you have been there to support, nurture, and care for others. You are taking some sort of leap of faith, some sort of gamble, and you're putting it all on the line to create this life that you want. And in leaving behind these feelings of lack and starting to come into this energy of knowing what you deserve and knowing that you can have what you are working towards, and facing your shadows and your emotional wounds. You may have been abandoned or neglected a lot as a child, and this could have really made you feel like you didn't have anybody to lean on and could never trust anyone and were just facing everything in the world alone. And you may have even had to face everything in the world alone for a very long time as well. But now you're seeing this group that you want to take this leap of faith towards, and really it's going to pay off in the long term. We also have you bring peace, believe in yourself. So you may also even be bringing a lot of growth and peace and stability to the connections in your life. You may be bringing other people this sense and feeling of not being alone and of really being cared for and valued. Lower your armor, freedom calls, go after it. So it's time to really stop protecting your heart, stop protecting yourself from the big bad world and worrying that everyone's out to get you, and to just go after what you're feeling called to go after. Some sort of freedom, some sort of journey on your own maybe even is going to bring you this success in coming together with others. Forgiveness is needed here for yourself and for others. So yeah, you're really working on forgiving yourself and forgiving others. You may even be forgiving family members. You may be forgiving a partner or an ex-partner or parents or children. But your forgiveness is needed here for yourself and for others, and it will really bring you a sense of peace in your life. Remember your mother's words and actions. So there's something about your mother's words and actions that's going to be very important as well. Your success that's coming into you is going to have a lot to do with having to forgive possibly your mother's words and actions, and having to forgive yourself maybe for even modeling that same behavior, and to maybe even make apologies where necessary, and allow yourself to be open and vulnerable and express what you need to express about this, and allow yourself to make the changes necessary in your life to where you're no longer feeling in this lack or alone energy, and you're starting to feel like you are loved, supported, and cared for as you are. So success is coming in for you on the financial front as well as the emotional front. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this reading. I hope you got a lot from it. And I would absolutely love to hear what you have to say about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonated with you, whether or not you really feel like you're coming out of that energy and going into this new energy. And I hope that you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye. Pile 2. So for Pile 2, you're really coming into this energy of peace, calm, protection, spirituality, really connecting very highly with your higher self as well. We have 3 rocks that represent protection, spirituality, seeing clearly, high energy, calm, peace, harmony. So you're very, very, very protected in this transformation that's going on. You have all the keys necessary to make it through this transformation, to really figure out what you're doing and where you're going and how you need to adapt to make it through. You may be healing a connection with an ex. You may be, it may be a partner you had children with in the past, and you guys have to make that connection work for your children. It could be getting back together with somebody, but you really have the key to emotional balance within yourself, which will also help to balance out the world around you. You're really starting to find balance and peace within your heart, and really starting to transform the energy of the past. Maybe in the past you were feeling a little bit empty and like nothing was going anywhere and nothing was going right, and now you're really starting to feel more grounded, more stable, more optimistic, hopeful, happy, joyful. You're really going to be able to communicate from the heart much better, and you're no longer going to worry about what anybody else thinks about what you have to say about how you feel. And you may have lost a lot of things that you loved and cared about over the last couple of years. You may have even had a couple deaths in your family, possibly even 5, maybe 7. I had 5 deaths in my family actually over the last 3 years, now that I'm thinking about that. Yeah, you're really going to be able to communicate from your heart much more effectively. There's a massive transformation going on here that's really going to bring a lot of balance into your love life, I feel like, as well. A lot more joy, optimism, hope for the future. Healing some of the past damage. So, we have the Magician, the 8 of Cups. If you are attracted to Pile 1 as well, you can watch that too. It had my little magician guy for the charms that came out. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the 4 of Earth and the 5 of Earth. So, success coming in for you. There's going to be a lot of recognition for the wisdom you have to share with others, the knowledge, the keys you have to help others find balance emotionally and to transform their lives. You've really had to walk away from a lot of things that were not serving your highest good. You've really had to gain a lot of knowledge, wisdom, understanding of the world around you, of how things work and how to really attract what you want to attract and how to set healthier boundaries. You've really learned how to open up your heart and be receptive again after a lot of pain that you went through. You're somebody very kind, compassionate, forgiving, somebody very loving, open, empathetic, understanding, compassionate, somebody who's very deeply intuitive, somebody who has a lot of knowledge and wisdom to share as well, and somebody who spends a lot of time studying and gaining this knowledge and wisdom. You're somebody who really has a lot of power to to create and manifest the life that you desire, and you are doing that. You are really calling in a lot of knowledge and wisdom to yourself, a lot of understanding. You may be calling in teachers, and you may also be being a teacher to others. And I think you're understanding how to cleanse your pain and your heartbreak and your hurt, and how to cut the ties that no longer serve you, how to overcome the pain and sadness, and how to feel whole within, how to feel like you belong. And you're really starting to learn how to work together on projects and teams, and what is worth putting your time into, what is not worth putting your time into. You're really discerning in a much better way than you may have in the past. You're really able to face a lot of situations with grace, dignity, integrity. And you're just this very loving, open, honest person. You may even be having success in love and being able to attract a solid, stable commitment, possibly with a Taurus, possibly with a water sign, or a Virgo or Capricorn even, technically. We have a lot of that here too. There's Gemini energy. But you're really going to be having a lot of success in healing a lot of your past pain, in allowing yourself to release control, and in knowing your worth and value, and in forgiving the past people who may have hurt you. You may even be having success in peacemaking between other people as well, especially if you were drawn to pile 1 too. You could really have a lot of success in making peace with others, and in being able to leave behind any manipulations, being able to convince others to leave behind any manipulations. There might have been somebody who was maybe a little possessive and controlling and made you feel like you were kind of worthless in the past, and you might be moving on from that, really healing that, forgiving that, seeing things from their perspective a little bit more, being a little more compassionate and understanding. You may even be getting counseling together with somebody as well to help heal a rift that is involved. Don't worry about winning or losing. Just enjoy the game. So, yeah, there's a need to release any competition, and you're really going to be able to allow yourself to release any competition, to just be able to go with the flow, and to just be enjoying the moment and living in the moment, and no longer worrying about whether or not things are going to come out good, whether or not things are going to be forever, and you're just enjoying living without worrying so much about whether or not everything's going to be okay at the end of it, whether or not this is something that's going to be forever. Protect your energy and your space. You wouldn't be facing this if you couldn't handle it. Believe in yourself, distance yourself, and take action. Cleanse yourself and your space. Wow. So there's really a need to cleanse your space and yourself, to protect your energy and your space, yourself. You are very protected spiritually, but you also need to make sure that you are employing your spiritual practices, your prayer, your meditation, your burning of Palo Santo or sage, or your visualization techniques, whatever it is that you do to protect your space, to cleanse your energy, to cleanse yourself, and to set boundaries. You really need to set boundaries, and you're really going to have a lot of success coming your way. You may even be teaching others how to protect their space and their energy, how to cleanse themselves. You may be teaching them that they can handle the things that they are going through in their life, and that they wouldn't be facing them if they can't. You are also going to be believing in yourself more. You're going to be distancing yourself from things that no longer resonate with you, or anyone that's trying to control you or hold you back or hold you down. And you're really going to be starting to believe that you can really handle anything that is coming your way. you are really going to be on point, and you are really going to be researching. You're really going to be manifesting this brand new life, and you're going to be leaving behind anything that no longer serves you. You're going to be finding people you enjoy working with, and you're going to be leaving behind anything that is making you feel less than worthy. Fuck You is a good song. I don't know who sings it, but she's like, and the next time that you call me yelling on the phone, I'm going to say fuck you and leave me alone. Really good song. That's kind of what this is like. It's like you're finally going to be leaving behind something that is best left in your past. And you're finally going to be understanding why that is. And you're going to be really no longer allowing in things that drag you down or make you feel like you are less than perfect. That's another good song too by Pink. Perfect. Alright. Love you guys. See you next time. I hope you have a beautiful night or day. Whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye. Pile 3. So, for pile 3, what success is coming your way? There may be love success coming your way, and a lot of it's going to be due to your optimism, your hope, your youthful joyfulness, your enjoying the moment. You may be going through a lot of rite of passages. Year 2021 is going to be a very, very transformational year for you. And I had these ones out, and then I went to pull out one more, and both of these came out wrapped up together, and they came out in a lot of readings lately. And so I was like, well, I guess they needed to come out this time too. So if you got this in my last couple readings, let me know in the comments below. I would really like to know if it's resonating and coming up to the same people each time. But you're really going to be coming into balance and alignment with your path. You're going to be really facing a lot of transformation, and you're going to be going through a lot of transformation. There's really going to be a lot of abundance and fertility coming your way. You may even have success in a garden of some sort, in growing something as well. We have a lot of flowers here. You may also have success in taking some sort of vacation, or maybe even booking some sort of vacation. You may be booking a train ride, or you might, you may have held on to something, and there might be something good coming into you because of it. There may be a random act of kindness. Somebody may randomly offer to take you on vacation as well, or offer to buy you a ticket somewhere, possibly, if you're looking to go somewhere. You've been through a lot. You've been through a lot in your life. You've really had a lot of scars, a lot of hurts, a lot of pains, a lot of shady behavior from others as well. Some people may have just really wore you down and used you up for everything that you're worth, basically. And you're really starting to heal a lot of that energy. You're starting to be able to step more into your passions again, more into your creativity again. You're really starting to come out of a lot of depression, I feel like, in your life as well. Big cats are very dangerous, but a little pussy won't hurt anyone. So you're really, maybe you have put on a front in the past of being big, bad, and dangerous, and you're really starting to see that maybe you're a lot more cuddly, cute, and vulnerable inside, and maybe you've held that back behind a wall of some sort, and maybe there's somebody who sees that soft, vulnerable, beautiful side of you, even though you put on this front that you're this big, bad, dangerous thing, and they may really want to do something good for you, because you may have had a lot of really hard things or hardships, or just a lot of people who have really hurt you in your life. And this person sees you as such an amazing person that they may just really want to reach out and do something good for you. So, for the cards we have, Four of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. There may be some of you who picked all three piles here. If you did, let me know in the comments below, because the Five of Pentacles came out in the last pile, and there were some similarities between that pile and the first pile as well. We have the Seven of Pentacles as well. We have the Five of Air, or the Seven of Air, the Five of Air, the Nine of Earth, the Two of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups came out in the second pile as well. So we have the Five of Pentacles that came out, and the Five of Pentacles, came out in pile 2 as well, and the Queen of Cups. So anyway, what success is coming your way? You're really going to be doing very well on your own. You're really going to be able to manage everything coming your way. You're really going to be able to handle it all, and you're going to be able to handle it all with ease. You're really going to be coming out of this energy of boredom and dissatisfaction and this energy of lack, like you're alone and people are just ignoring you, looking the other way, walking away, don't want to have anything to do with you or your problems, and really you just felt very shunned or abandoned or neglected, or like no one was really there for you. But you're really building a lot of stability and balance in your life. You're really starting to notice and appreciate the different parts of yourself and integrate them together. You're really starting to build a healthy level of balance in your life, in your mind, and your soul. And you're really starting to see the blessings around you. You may have been ignoring some of the blessings around you in the past. You may not have seen some of the amazing things in your life. You may have had kids very early as well, and it could have really caused you to be focused on everyone else, or just a lot of responsibilities very young, to where you were taking care of everybody else and you didn't have anything left for you, and nobody was really ever there to take care of you. You may have really been on your own a lot throughout most of your life, as a child or as an adult, where you had to take care of yourself and you had to learn and grow from experience, but not really from other people teaching you. And you may have really had a lot of self-doubt, insecurity, self-esteem issues, self-love issues, because you really never felt like there was anybody there to love or care for you the way that you really should have had somebody there and really did deserve. But it kind of got to the point where you didn't feel like you deserved that love either, or that care or that nurturing. And you really started shifting your mindset and shifting your focus and loving yourself more. You are really having success in finding that self-confidence and that self-esteem within yourself, and really being able to stand strong on your own 2 feet. You're really starting to learn who you really are within, and you are starting to notice a lot of the unique characteristics, qualities, and personality traits that only belong to you. You're also starting to see things you might have missed before as well. You might be divining new meanings behind situations that you may have missed before. You might really be seeing someone may have been there for you in your time of need, when you were so upset and hurt and down and in pain. And you may not have seen that blessing that person was, because you were so upset and you were grieving and you were hurt and you had all these things going on. And now that you're coming into this energy of forgiveness, love, understanding, compassion, you're really starting to see things from a new perspective now that you have been able to stand on your own 2 feet. Now that you've been able to gain that confidence and that stability in your life, and now that you've been able to allow yourself to just sit back and relax for a minute and breathe for a minute, you're really starting to notice some of the things in the past, and some of them might be coming up, but a lot of that is so that you can really be open and receptive again to others being there to support you in your life, being there to support others as well, but having it be in a very balanced way. So you're really going to be coming into a lot of success in being able to open your heart after it was guarded so deeply. Guard your heart, but not too much. I like when that happens. Everyone is an asshole sometimes. So you're starting to really, notice that everyone's an asshole sometimes. Everyone is upset sometimes. Everyone kind of has their own little temper tantrums and fits sometimes. And everyone walks away from a problem sometimes. Everyone doesn't really notice the beauty in front of them sometimes. And so you're starting to see things from new eyes. And your heart is starting to heal, and you're starting to see things differently. Pay attention to what matters most. So instead of in the past, you might have been very focused on yourself a little bit because you might have been hurt, you might have been guarded, you might have been abandoned, neglected, left out in the cold, left to fend for yourself in some way. And it might have created a lot of conflict, chaos, and drama in your life. There might have just been a lot of pain and hurt, and you really didn't know what your path was anymore. There might have been just an obstacle in the middle of your path that really cut things short. And you really planted the seeds. You took the time out to learn, to grow, to understand, to investigate, and really search for the answers that you needed, and search for that stability and how to create it in your life, and how to create the self-confidence and self-esteem in your life, and how to balance everything. Rise above the drama. Yeah, you're really starting to come into this energy of, I don't put up with BS anymore, and I'm going to have a stable life. And if it's something that is creating chaos or drama or conflict or making me feel like I am not valuable or good enough, or like I'm somehow deficient, I'm going to walk away from it. You are stable, yeah. So you are really having success in creating a stable life for yourself, and stable, mature emotions as well, and stability in the physical realm, and you're just having a lot of success on that front. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear whether or not this resonated with you in the comments below, or what you thought of this reading and how you feel about what's coming in for you. And I hope that you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys.